Okay, Pickin' Vegas and Beyond. This is taking me way longer than I thought it would today. I still have 3 more entire containers to go through after this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them all done today. Honestly. I hope I can. Then I don't have to worry about it anymore. And then I'll have a shit ton of videos to post. Hopefully people enjoy watching these. I enjoy watching people go through their card collections. I don't know. Some of these cards are going to be really valuable because I have like some really good players in there. I don't know. Contemplating what I want to do. Because on one hand, I know it's going to cost a fuckload of money to buy enough binders. But on the other hand, I also know that I need to take good care of the cards that I have. So the only way I know to do that is put them in sleeves and binders and stuff like that. So stuff is falling or being thrown, and I'm the only one in here, and I know the camera picked that up because that was loud. Creepy motherfucker. Hold on. I'm gonna go check and make sure that I am the only one in here, because if anyone else is in here, they are not supposed to be, and you might hear a gunshot, because I'm not going to put up with people coming in here that don't belong in here. Barry Bonds' dad. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make sure. I gotta see what fell anyway, or got thrown. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. I don't see anything knocked over in there, so I know I heard it, and I know damn well the camera picked it up, because this camera has the best like audio I've ever had on any camera that I've ever owned. So I mean, for fuck's sake, one video I was filming like 200 yards away from somebody, and they were like talking really quietly, and the microphone on this camera picked it up from not even anywhere close to them. And it was funny because I could barely hear them, but the microphone on this camera picked up their voice like nothing. It's crazy. Make sure I didn't put any rookies in here. Okay. But I have that habit sometimes. Okay. Ouch. The edges of these cards are actually pretty damn sharp. Felt like I got jabbed in the finger with a needle or something. Well, two definite Hall of Famers. Another possible Hall of Famer. One really shitty quarterback. He was good in college, and I don't know. A lot of quarterbacks were good in college, and then they get to the NFL and they absolutely suck. Matt Leinart was the one I was talking about. Vince Young was another one. Tim Tebow, another one. They were good in college, but I think in college they were just overhyped. Because if they were really that good, they would still be good in the NFL. I think in college they basically just... In college, they don't play as hard as they do in the NFL, and so in college, you don't really have to be that good to be a so-called star. Come on, go in there. I don't know. Maybe the way I think is wrong, but like, to me, college and NFL is like, I don't know. How do I describe it without... I guess the best way I know to do is like... One is pretty much like Pee-wee, and the other is like, I don't know. College is basically just, it's not, I mean, they really don't play defense in college. That's why you have teams running up the score to where they're scoring like 60 or 80 points in a game a lot of times, or just scoring insane amounts, because they don't really play defense in college. So of course you're going to have players look really good, but that doesn't necessarily mean they actually are. And those players I named are prime examples of that, because in college they were made out to be like way better than what they really were. And then they get to the NFL and they were proven to be overhyped and overrated, because they didn't, their careers went nowhere in the NFL. Because they weren't really as good as they were made out to be. They couldn't put up the types of numbers that they did in college, because they weren't being, you know, in NFL they actually play defense, and they weren't used to that. So they sucked when they got to the NFL. And that's just how it is a lot of times with players like that. Okay, let's see. How long is it?